Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessie. If you are new here, thank you so much for watching. I am a male to female transgender. If you are returning, thank you so much for watching. Today, I really wanted to talk about social changes that I have noticed as transitioned to female, very girly now, versus when I was a just girly gay guy before I transitioned. And just like as in like for general public, just like being out somewhere, I've noticed that like when I was a gay male, men would just glance at you kind of like mean actually. And I think it's because they might have been like for some reason scared like I was gonna hit on them for some reason, even though like I would never hit on anybody regardless. Like as a gay male hitting on a straight man, like I wouldn't do that because I'm very respectful. But now that I have transitioned, I've definitely noticed that I catch a lot more attention. And men are a lot more nicer to me. They will actually try to hold a conversation, even though sometimes I don't want to. Because I know what their intentions are. But, they're just a lot more friendly. They definitely try to, like, assist you more. Like, if you are trying to reach something that's too high, or if you're trying to pick up something that's too heavy. Like, I've definitely noticed that they will try to come in and help you, which is really, really sweet. And it's not, I can't say that it's specifically because I'm a female. Like, they may do it if it was, you know, a male too, like, just someone that looked, you know, like they needed help. But I feel like it is for that reason, because I did not have that happen before I transitioned. But I've definitely had times where I was trying to get something off a shelf, or something was too heavy, or anything like that, and then I've had someone like, hey, do you need any help, or hey, let me help you, and I'm like, well, thank you, that's really sweet. I'm not going to turn it down, because I probably do need the help. And I also noticed when I was presenting as a gay male, I got along with females awesome, like, very well. I guess, like, as the gay best friend, like, a lot of girls like to have. They think that's awesome. And as that, I got along with a lot of girls. And didn't get along with guys. But now that I've transitioned, girls, I think, see me as competition. Or they see me, like, maybe jealous or something. I'm not really sure. That's how they act. Because they just, like, will give you dirty looks and glance at you. And I used to have females say this to me all the time. Like, that's what they do. And I was like, I think you're just ever exaggerating, this, that, and the third. But, like, no. They really do. And I've noticed that since I've transitioned. Because I'll be like, I'll try to talk to, like, females and be sweet like I was before. Because I was used to that. And now they're just like, I'm like, okay. Let me back up. Let me just back up out of this. Work-wise, I've noticed a little bit of differences. I am called ma'am and using she and her pronouns. And like I said, men are definitely more nice even at work. Like before, like when I would serve men or a table full of men, they would act kind of uncomfortable. And I think it was just because I was such a frilly gay male. But now that I'm a female and I've transitioned and things like that, they're not, I mean, they don't try to flirt, but they're definitely nicer. Like, they'll, hey, how are you doing? You know, has your day been good? Like, they'll try to generally talk to you versus back then they would not. So, that's definitely a change. And sometimes I'll flirt. Like, I had an old man flirt with me one time, and he was like, I assisted him, and I think my manager came up behind because he didn't realize that I had already assisted him, and asked him, like, hey, sir, have you been helped? And he was like, yeah, that pretty little girl with freckles over there helped me, and I was like, oh, like, I forget I have freckles. So yeah, that's some of the things that I've noticed, like, work-wise. Like, it's just, men tend to get along with you better as a female versus how I was presenting as a gay male. Now, as a relationship-wise, it's definitely a change. I know that this is one thing I have noticed. When I was a gay male, for some reason, it was really, really, really hard for me to find a relationship. And I just got to the point where I just didn't even try. Like, I didn't care anymore. I'm just like, you know, whatever. If it ever happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I don't give a shit no more. Like, I'll just be single for the rest of my life and have cats. Like, whatever. But now, like, since I transitioned, gotta try to talk to you more. But I'm actually in a relationship now, in which we, you know, decided that we don't want to make it completely public yet, discussing who we are and what we are, just because we want to establish more of a relationship first for just personal reasons. And it's definitely a huge change from gay male and gay male dating to woman and male dating. It's different attractions, different feel, different vibe, different connections. So it's not a bad thing. It's actually a really good thing, but it's really different. So it's definitely things that I've noticed. There's definitely different things like you discuss, and like where beforehand I could say like, hey, that guy's really hot, and my boyfriend could be like, hey, yeah, he is hot, you know, as two gay males. And then now I'll say it, and my boyfriend's just like, okay, I don't know what to say. Like, it's not, he doesn't look at guys like that, so it's not something he's just gonna say, hey, yeah, he's hot. Like, it's, but it'll work for female, because I'm like, that bitch is bad. So that's just things that I've noticed in a relationship that's different, you know, because as gay males, you can check out other guys together, and you don't do that when you're in a straight male-female relationship. But I like it. I like it a lot still. It's just different completely. And like home-wise is a lot different, because when I was just a gay male, I would walk around in tank tops, like male tank tops and shorts. But now that I transitioned and I'm a lot more comfortable with my body and who I am, most of the time I'm either like a crop top or a sports bra or a tank top and like really short shorts, like booty shorts or something, because I'm more comfortable that way. So it's definitely a change thing there. I've also noticed, like, when it's hot outside, I love to stay in bikinis, because I love bikinis, and I can do that being a female, or you couldn't as a male. Well, you know, whatever. So it's just difference. It's a lot of difference. I feel a lot more confident now as a female. I'm definitely a lot more happier, and it's just a complete difference. And I've also noticed for girl clothes, oh my god, girl clothes are so much more expensive. Like, girls used to tell me, like my friend Alicia, that I mentioned in a previous video, used to tell me when we go to like Route 21 or something, she's like, girl clothes are so much more expensive. And I never noticed. But now that I shop for women's clothes, I am like, girl, why? Why is it so much, it's so much more expensive? Like, you can get like, go to the store, get 3-pack of men's just white plain t-shirts for $10. You can't do that if you're a woman. You have to go spend $12 on just one shirt, and it sucks. And it's just like, I know most girls already know that, but for me, I'm learning all this, and it's like a huge adjustment. I'm not used to it. And I've also noticed like girl clothes are more provocative. You know, I love this shirt though, but like, you got this, and I mean, girls' clothes are a lot different. Like, you don't just have plain white shirts for girl. Like, girls' shirts are designed completely different, and I didn't realize that until I transitioned. I was like, what do I wear? Because I wore such basic things, you know, when I was presenting as a male, and now that I'm a female, I don't know what to get. Like, I was like, I need help shopping, because I thought I knew what I was doing, and I didn't. And now I kind of do. Like, I'm learning what I'm doing now. But it's just, it's such a transition, for everything. Clothes-wise, public-wise, relationships, everything. It's a really good transition. It's not something I would ever go back and change. It's something I love, but it's definitely something different. Before you transition, you think you have it all figured out, and you really don't. You learn so much on the way, but it's been the most incredible journey. I'm so much happier now. I'm so much more confident, and I would never ever take back my choice to transition, like, ever. And yeah, I think that's really all I wanted to discuss today, was just social changes. So if you like this video, please hit that like button. If you have noticed the same social changes from me, male to female or female to male, please comment down below what you have experienced socially, Or if you know someone who has transitioned, then, you know, comment